Well, hey there, friendships. Welcome back to Curtis Corner. If you're new here, hi, I'm Curtis. This is my corner, and on today's Film Friday, we are going to be talking about Bullet Train. This is an action comedy type film based off of the novel of the same name, and it features Brad Pitt and Joey King, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and so many more people, which we will dive into during this review. So if you're interested to hear my thoughts and opinions, then keep on watching. So like I said, we're talking about Bullet Train. This is an action comedy film, and like I said, it is based off of a Japanese novel, which translated in English becomes Bullet Train. When I tell you that this movie was a non-stop ride from beginning to end, that's exactly what this movie was. You are never left at a lull moment. There are lull moments in there, but they're still filled with things that are constantly happening where you're kept within the interest of everything. Nothing is left to be bored about. All of the action sequences are absolutely fantastic. The acting is like superb. The set pieces, the effects of everything, super, super well done. There is two small complaints about this film that I do have, but I will get into that near the end. Right now, we're going to focus on the praising. Action sequences, phenomenally done. The choreography of the fight scenes, absolutely brilliant, perfect, and super, super seamless. You could tell there's a lot of practice going on between the actors who actually did their own stunts, as well as the stunt doubles when things got a little too intense for them. The way that the scenes are shot is also really done well, just because it amps up the level of stress, anxiety, action, and just elevates it to a whole other level. Whereas instead of just having it as a normal kind of view, it's like right in there with you, and you're feeling everything that's happening within the scene through the camera movements as well. When I tell you that this film has a stacked star-studded cast, I really mean it. It has Brad Pitt as Ladybug. It has Joey King as Prince. It has Aaron Taylor Johnson as Tangerine. Brian Tyree Henry as Lemon. You have Andrew Koji, who is Kimura. Hiroyuki Sanada as the Elder. Michael Shannon as White Death. Sandra Bullock as Maria. Bad Bunny or Benito A. Martinez as Wolf. Zazie Beetz as the Hornet. And there's even like two other cameos in this film that don't get any credit within the credits, and I'm not going to spoil them because they are fantastic cameos, and I'm so happy, especially the shortest cameo of all. Super great. I loved it. And while this is such a big cast, everyone has a very important role within the whole story. And even if characters get killed off, they are still like a vital point of the film and remain having screen time throughout the film, which I've never really seen done in another movie before. Normally, if your character gets killed off, they're done, they're forgotten about, whatever. Maybe references to the past, but that's about it. Otherwise, they're pretty much gone. In this film, these people are playing dead people and are still involved within this story. Everyone has pretty much an equal amount of time on screen. It's a story that follows Brad Pitt's character, but they all get like super important roles within this as well. And they're constantly interacting with each other and with others, and everything just flows so well. And there's so many funny moments in this that it just elevates everything even more to just a whole different degree, and never once do you feel bored within this film. I will say my two complaints are some of the green screen effects that they use. For example, there's a scene where you see the outside of the bullet train during the daytime, and it's very apparent that it is green screen. Not like the old green screen where you can kind of see like the outline around a person, but it's almost like it's too clear of a picture to match up with the picture of the actor or actress that's involved in the scene that it's kind of focusing on, where it's the background. So it didn't quite mesh quite well there. And then the other thing is there's certain actors that have been portrayed in the trailer that seem like they have a bigger role and are in the film a whole lot more than they actually are, which was a little disappointing. I was expecting certain people to be in the role a bit more than they were, and they just weren't. And I'm slightly bummed out about that because I was expecting a whole lot more interaction with these characters, and there just wasn't. I don't know if there's another book after this that they could like follow, but I kind of hope they make a sequel to this because this was really good, and I can see the potential of this being a type of mini franchise, like no more than 3 movies, and then that would be it. And there is one kind of post-credit scene where it's like, well, mid-credit scene, but there's nothing at the very end, so you don't need to stay at the very end. But there is a small little like cutaway scene during the credits that you can stay for. That's a little fun, entertaining moment, and then after that, you can just peace out. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to kind of say about this film. It's like super short and sweet review. So with all that being said, I'm going to be giving Bullet Train an A+. It's like a really fun, enjoyable film just to watch. And I think you're going to be super happy coming out of the theater after watching it. Hopefully you enjoyed my review. If you did, make sure you give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I put out weekly videos. And hit that notification bell so you know when I post a brand new video, because if you don't, how else are you going to know? You won't. So do it. I'm slacking on the makeup. I'm sorry. I will try and do something for Monday. I'm not going to make promises anymore. I will try and do something for Monday. And if you see a video on Monday, you know I did it. If you don't, well, it's because I'm still waiting for something. Check out my socials. I'm going to do a TikTok live this weekend as well if you're interested in watching. Probably tomorrow, Saturday. And yeah, I will see you on the next video. But until then, goodbye, friendships.